Rihanna.
I'm Zoe.
And welcome back to the Rat Trap. Welcome back, you guys. We hope that you had a great summer break.
And we're super excited to tell you guys that we're going to have some new segments this year, both in our Wednesday and our Friday shows, so keep an eye out for those.
But keeping it classic, let's start off with sports.
Welcome back to Your Sports
With Riley
and Andrew.
Varsity Girls have a tournament tomorrow at home. Starts at 9. Be there to support them. School Boys have a home game today. Starts at 4. Be there to support them. Thanks for watching Sports.
And Question of the Week is back, but with some fresh new faces. This time around, it is Kendra and Kenzie.
Okay. What's one thing you did this summer?
I sailed. I went to New York.
What's one thing you did this summer? I played soccer the whole time. What's one thing you did this summer?
Watch Grey's Anatomy ice cream.
I went to Silver Lake Sand Drags.
One of the first new segment ideas that we're trying out is a teacher segment. To start off, we have the infamous college advisor, Miss Wright. So let's go on over to that interview.
College applications are right around the corner, and I'm sure the rest of my fellow seniors are feeling the same. So I'm here with Miss Wright, our school's college counselor, to talk a little bit about the application process. So first off, Miss Wright, what college do you go to?
I got my bachelor's degree from DePaul University with a W in Greencastle, Indiana, not to be confused with DePaul University in Chicago.
That's cool. Why did you choose to go there?
A lot of different things. It was a really solid program in biology, which is what I was studying. I had a lot of family in Indiana, so I was kind of drawn back to that area, and also I got a really good scholarship.
That's always good. What advice do you have for students as far as picking teachers to write their letters of recommendation for them?
If you have a certain program you're going for, be it engineering or music, then you definitely want to get somebody who can speak to those strengths and skills. If it's a more general one, you want to choose a teacher that you feel like really does know you well. Maybe they've taught you a couple of different times, or they've taught you and they've done something with you in like a club or a sport. That's better, so they can really talk about you in detail.
That makes sense. So as far as college essays go, that can always be kind of difficult, you know, picking prompts and stuff. Do you have any advice as far as just in general? Because I know it's kind of hard to get specific with college essays.
Sure, definitely read the prompts really carefully. Make sure that you are answering what is there.
Yep.
It sounds funny, but make sure you're editing it a lot and have other people read it, because sometimes you can't see your own mistakes.
Is there any just general advice you'd like to give to everyone about applying?
Sure. I think one of the biggest things is just reaching out for help if you have any questions. Obviously, I'm here, but your teachers have all gone to college and helped numerous students over the years apply to colleges. And also, don't be afraid of the admissions officers at colleges.
So that was the first episode of our new teacher segment, and let us know what teacher you want to hear from next.
So now let's go on to a different new segment called Pay It Forward with Christian.
Hi guys, welcome to the Pay It Forward segment. So what we're going to be doing in this segment is kind of passing on nice things to do to each other, and we'll explain it more at the end of the video. But today we're going to pay it forward on my brother Daniel by surprising him with some candy today. Alright, let's get ready. For Student News, we're paying it forward and bringing you a bag of candy. How do you feel?
I feel really good, thank you.
Yeah, do you feel like the kindness has been paid forward?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is email us at the Student News email, and it should be on the screen down there, but it's studentnews@brpsk12.org. Let us know who you want to pay it forward to, why you want to, what is your name, and what you want them to be paid forward with. It could be like a hug, it could be a high five, a pencil, something as simple as you want, or whatever you need. You can also do it to teachers, fellow friends, teachers. You can do it to other teachers, and you can do it to students as well. Anyone you think deserves a shout out, we'll give it to them. Alright guys, we hope to hear from you all soon.
That was another really cool segment idea. I know I liked it, and hopefully it will inspire some of you to make changes in your everyday life to help someone else be happy.
And next we're going to head over to Test Run with a back to school themed segment.
Hi, welcome to this year's first episode of Test Run.
where we try different kinds of food, sports, activities, and clubs.
I'm Olivia.
I'm Sonora.
And today we're going to try to find
our classes.
Our first class is English. Let's go find it.
Olivia, what room are we looking for?
We're looking for 229. And we
nice.
found it.
It's Miss Kane's room.
Oh. First class done.
All right, now that we found English, let's go find our next class. We have history with Miss Stevens. Let's go. All right, Miss Stevens' history class. We found her. Nice. Let's go find our next class.
All right, next we have science. Let's go find Miss Almhager's room. Here it is. Let's go find our next class.
All right, the next class on our list is math with Mr. Myers. Let's go find him.
All right, my next class is art with Miss Goris. Let's go find her room. Here it is. Let's go find our next class.
All right, it looks like the last class of the day is Spanish with Miss Bishop. So let's go find her room. Found it! Awesome. Whew, man, that was a long day.
Yeah, I'm glad we get to go home now.
See you later.
See you later.
Next on to another classic national news with Will.
Welcome to this year's first edition of National News. After 2 weeks of debate and deliberation, the United States Senate Judiciary Committee moved to delay a vote on the nomination of Judge Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court. The committee hearings in which Judge Kavanaugh testified were unruly at best, with accusations of perjury, violations of Senate rules, and numerous vocal protesters. The vote, now scheduled for next week, is expected to follow along party lines, with the Republican majority approving the nominee. From there, the full Senate is expected to confirm Judge Kavanaugh to the United States Supreme Court. Hurricane Florence is expected to make landfall along the eastern seaboard late Thursday evening. With winds up to 140 miles per hour and storm surges up to 14 feet, the hurricane poses a serious and dangerous risk. However, the real danger lies not only in Hurricane Florence, but in a global shift in tropical storm patterns. The National Center for Atmospheric Research recently released a report that states that from 1949 to 2016, the speed of hurricanes once they make landfall slowed by 15%. While this may seem like a good thing, the real outcome of this is that tropical storms linger over land for days longer than they used to, dropping torrential amounts of rain in the process. Due to this increased flooding danger, authorities have issued evacuation notices for areas from South Carolina to Delaware. Thank you. This has been your weekly National News Recap.
Well, that was an exciting first episode back.
We hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're super excited about this year. We got new segments, we got new faces.
You got the best hosts around.
That's true.
Welcome to the shout out segment. Do you have a shout out?
Yes, my name is Kira King, and I am shouting out Lily Bogiano and Savannah Reinhardt. We should see a movie this weekend. And you guys are good friends, and you're nice and cool, and you guys both have a very good sense of humor and a good sense of style.
Shout out?
I'm shouting out Gavin because he's my friend, and yeah.
Who do you want to give a shout out to this week?
I shout out to Mrs. Highboy for being a great Spanish teacher.
Shout out to Mr. Donnelly for making it a great start to the year.
And shout out to my mother for being a mother. Who do you guys want to shout out this week?
Shout out to Danny.
Shout out to my man Pena.
Shout out to Mr. Whippo.
Who do you want to
shout out to Ava Bullers for doing so well so far in middle school.
I want to give a shout out to Marissa for being a good sister.
I want to give a shout out to my sister Madeline for just being my sister.